Hey my friend, how are you? Dan McDonald here. Got a couple of announcements to make. I wanted to let you all know that I'm going to be doing a meet and greet in Las Vegas, and that's going to be December 3rd at 7 p.m. at the Whole Foods in Green Valley. That's actually in Henderson. So I'll see you there December 3rd, 7 to 9 p.m. Bill Barlow will be there to tell his story of how he lost 200 pounds in 1 year using raw foods. So hope everyone got that. December 3rd, 7 p.m. Green Valley Whole Foods, Henderson, Nevada. Look forward to seeing you there. Also wanted to let you know that I'm going to be at the Raw Spirit Festival giving a talk on December 30th at 4 p.m. So check out Raw Spirit Festival and come out and see me. Yeah, I speak on the 30th at 4 p.m. and you'll have to find out more from rawspiritfestival.com or rawspirit.com. I'm not sure what the website is. I'm kind of out of the loop on all this stuff. I used to be a little more thorough, but I just block everything out right now. I'm focused. Sometimes you just have to focus like a laser to get done what needs to get done in order to take the work that you've done and the knowledge that you've accumulated, and you've got to put it to work. You got to push everything else out. Turn the phone off, turn the computer off, and just get this work done, because if you don't, you might go your whole life long without cleaning out and regenerating your body, and you don't want that, because that's the reason why you're here. Most people are trying to get rid of diseases of every kind. The disease is only one. These diseases that they give names to, they don't attack you from the outside. They're created from within. And there's only one disease, and that's encumbrances, waste matter, mucus, pus, metabolic waste products, or foreign matter trapped in your body, mostly in the tubes. The body, remember, is just a series of tubes all throughout the whole body. And through our lifetime, we cook our food to death, which is still considered normal. It's really weird, but we cook our food, we kill it, we turn it into slime paste, and then as we swallow that slime paste down our throat, it coats the whole stomach, it coats the whole esophagus and the small intestine, large intestine, which then squeezes out over into the rest of the organs, clogs up the glands, and then everyone wonders, then they give it this name, this disease, this name, that disease, and they try and give you needles and cut things out of you, when what we really need to do is really allow the truth to come forth, the common sense simplicity of that. Your body's clogged up, you have to unclog it. You need some liquid Drano. What is the liquid Drano? It's the original foods that you should have been eating all the while. These encumbrances are built up through the course of your whole lifetime, from in utero to now. And what we still think is healthy food, believe me, I have evolved rapidly from what I one time thought was healthy. Food would literally probably kill me, and I would curl over into a death ball if I ate the stuff that I thought was healthy before. Once you get to the point where you realize that fruits and leafy green herbs are the food for mankind, it's pretty common sense. A lot of people, they like the other stuff. They like the paleo thing, and that's all good, and the caveman mentality, but we're not cavemen anymore. We are now moving into a higher level of Homo spiritus. So what we want is our brain and our glands to be functioning optimally, while the blood, the nerve, and the lymph flow readily through the organism, because if it becomes encumbered in any given area, you're going to have what they call a disease, and they're going to want to cut you, burn you, and drug you up, and those are going to suppress symptoms and remove vital organs and glands, and you don't want that, because then you'll never regenerate, right? So why not just break it down to the bare bones simplicity of common sense, which would tell you that if you continually build up waste matter, slimy paste, mucus all through the tubes of your body, then how are you going to have a steady flow of all those fluids? how are you going to have secretions at the optimum levels from the ductless glands, the endocrine glands? You really want to clean up your body. How do you do that? Well, right now oranges are in season. Grapefruits are in season. Lemons, watermelons, grapes, celery juice, cucumbers. Okay? These are your medicines, because what it is they're not really medicines. It's just that you quit making yourself sick. Now, those foods do taste good, and you have been socially programmed since the day you were born. And now your mind is neurologically attracted to the stimulation that you're used to. What you want to do, though, is start to dissolve that mucus paste, because then your hair will grow again, because your hair follicles are plugged up. Your teeth will stay strong, because if you block up the blood flow, the capillaries that are delivering nutrients to the teeth, how are you going to have strong teeth? And how is your skin going to stay nice and supple if you've got clogged up blood veins running to your face? So what we've got here with raw foods is we've got the answer to beauty, we've got the answer to longevity, we've got the answer to decrepitude and old age, we've got the answer to diseases, all within one 3-word quotation from the Life Regenerator, baby. And that is fruits, which are at the top of the list for mankind's food, tree-ripened, organic, nutrient-dense, composted fruit grown with love. Number 2, vegetables or leafy green herbs, dandelions, cilantro, basil, those aromatic herbs that give us great pleasure and allow us to season our foods with the delightful aromatic oils that come from those plants. And number 3, of course, is love, because without love, you'll never find the motivation to take care of your God-given gift, which is your body, which is your vehicle that you're using here on planet Earth to serve your brothers and sisters, to hopefully become a healer and simply speak the common sense as well. It's not going to be required a lot of products and things like that. We've got to bring the raw food movement, which isn't even that, it's just simple common sense. If you want to call it that, we've got to bring that back to common sense and simplicity, which is fruits, vegetables, sunshine, fresh air, quiet. We basically got to quit making ourselves sick. Inoculations, vaccines, I mean, look at the craziness. And so I'm going to continue on to do this work because I love it. I think it might save some lives. It might improve some lives along the way. And I'm doing it. I'm doing it myself. I'm having the most incredible results. And I'm going to go down this road until I'm finished. I talked to Robert yesterday. He says I'm right on track. And he told me just to do it until you're satisfied. Do it until you're happy with where you want to go. And I'm having a great time on this journey that we call the path of regeneration, because I didn't even know better. They told me all these cooked foods were the good foods, and that's just how I grew up. But then I realize now that it's just slime paste left over, and you can't poop, then your lungs get clogged up, then your heart gets all backed up, and your brain gets all clogged up with cholesterol, waxy mucus, and the blood flow doesn't go, and then these waxy chunks break off, and you have strokes, you have heart attacks, you have digestive disorders, cancer of the bowels, cancer of the prostate, cancer of the lungs, cancer of the breast, because the lymphatic system is clogged up. And all we got to do is find a way. And we can't fix anyone or convince anyone of anything, but we simply need to set an example by regenerating and renewing ourselves with the foods of the sun, the foods of the earth, the fruits, the vegetables, the love. I will see you in Henderson, Nevada, at the Green Valley Whole Foods at 7 p.m. December 3rd. I look forward to seeing you there. Bill Barlow will be there. It's going to be a great time. Also, Raw Spirit Festival in Phoenix, Arizona, December 30th through January 1st. I'll be speaking December 30th. I just decided I want to do one talk. I'm going to laser it in. I'm going to blast it out. I've got millions of ideas. I'm having revelation after revelation. I've got a great plan coming up for 2012 to take Regeneration. I'm not here to just get healthy. I'm here to take Regeneration to the highest levels possible. It's my hobby. It's an art. It's just like, it's fun. I love the challenge. I love to master my own self. That is cool. You know, mastering others is strength. Mastering yourself is power. Strength burns itself out with force. Power expands eternally forever. And as power is used, power grows. So become powerful. Soak up the light rays of the sun through the fruit that you eat. Oranges are in season, one of the greatest foods in mankind's history. To use as medicine to dissolve the pus, the mucus. Grow your hair stronger. Clear up your sinuses. Get rid of the asthma. These aren't diseases. There's only one disease. Get rid of it. It's called mucus. It's called pus. And then the bacteria and the viruses feed off of those excess encumbrances. And then the viruses and the bacteria poop in your stomach. And then your armpits stink, and the back of your neck stinks, and the members of the opposite sex come up to you, and if they're a professional like I am, oh, nope, she is not acceptable for, you know, biological closeness. So it's hard to find the ones that smell good behind. If you want to smell good and you want to be appropriate, because if there's disease encumbrances within your organism, they are going to be producing an odor which is not pleasant. So I suggest that we all get cleaned up. It's a hobby of mine. I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but if you get stoked like I am, you'll clean yourself up, and then you'll want to take it to as far as you can as a hobby, and everyone will think you're nuts, and you'll be like, right on, man. Because if I'm crazy for taking care of myself, getting healthy, growing younger, getting stronger, healthier, smarter, more flexible, more abundant, more loving, and more peaceful, then I don't want to be normal. Because normal these days is 1 in every 3rd person has cancer, and most of them have so little hope that they don't even really want to get well. Okay? So my friends, I could go on and on about this subject, and I will as the days and the years progress. I'm here to create an army of healers. That's you. So get yourself well, because we need another person on the team here helping to show, not by what we say, like me, but by what we become, what we are. We love everyone, no matter what, and we do our art, which is regenerate ourselves through the power of the pristine glory of the light that's already inside of you. It's a light that's brighter than the brightness of 1,000 suns, and it burns inside of you right now. Tap into it, make friends with it, cultivate a relationship with it, get to know it, worship it, love it, coddle it, cultivate it. Let it grow within you, and give it away as an effervescence, an effulgence of your true radiant self. It really all does, in my opinion, start with the diet, because if you plug up your electrical river and your river of life, your nervous system and your blood system, which will in turn, of course, clog up the lymphatic system, you're just clogging up, plugging up, and you're slowly falling into the grave before you ever had a chance to truly see how beautiful this life can be. Never give up hope. Begin right now. Get excited about the simplicity of fresh, organic, tree-ripened fruit. Amazing. Leafy green herbs to heal, strengthen, and tonify your body. Love everyone. Thank you very much, my friend. I look forward to many more days of speaking on these things with you. Have a wonderful day. Peace be with you, and God bless your family. Goodbye for now.